The other thing, and I'm really conscious of time here, the other thing that I wanted to do, we asked about this, we can actually put that in a folder. So we might actually say, I'm going to still assign it to my students, but I'm actually going to put it in the writing folder and I'll hit my ticky box. And what that'll do is it'll send it to those students, and I'll show you how that looks from a student's perspective and actually placing it in folders. So I'll assign that to my class, get out of that, and go back to my class. Someone also asked about replies. So if I actually go back to one of my replies, who did we have responding? If I look at the take a photo one, and I can see that Kate and Ralph responded, I might actually want to put that in a folder. So what I can do is I can click on Kate's work, can write a comment, but I can also place that in one of the folders. That allows you to structure your, I guess, organization a little bit. You can obviously still see his work or her work, sorry, in the stream of work that's kind of coming in, but you can also start to organize that. So you might have a folder for literacy and maths, and you can actually assign things within that. That's just a great way of keeping things nice and tight and actually putting them in, I guess, tasks or curriculum areas or that sort of thing. So if I just quickly go back, because I think I'm kind of reading your mind a little bit here. If I go back to my group over here, class icon, if I go down to manage student, if I click on Ralph, remember I told you that you can actually use a photo. So you can actually use a photo of Ralph to help him ensure that he's in the right group, or he could actually do some artwork and you can actually upload a profile pic, or he can choose one of these icons as well, or you can choose one of those icons. But that comes from you going in there as well. So if I just go back and I don't go down to my folders, that was how we created folders. Remember, anything that we're editing within the class itself needs to be here. So that's really, really important going forward. And here is where we talked about seeing each other's work. You can turn that off if you would like. I'm going to cancel that. I want to leave that on. We can enable editing, and the commenting we can turn off if we don't think it's there. Or we can say, hey, I'll put on the comments, but because I'm a little bit worried about some students possibly saying inappropriate things or there's some other issue, we could actually say, that requires approval from me, the teacher, before it goes live and public to everyone else. So that's a good way to look at maybe restricting comments, but also allowing that freedom and that trust element going forward as well.